Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Akshay Raghuvanshi. I'm Associate Professor and Program Leader at World University of Design. Basically, I'll be walking you guys through the student works which we are showcasing here at India Habitat Center in Delhi. So starting off from this project, which is one of our senior most students. He was in semester 8. His name is Ashwini Singh. So the work which he has showcased is that he's working for a game studio where he had to develop a couple of assets for the organization for specific tasks. That is what he has done. As you can see here, there are a lot of non-organic, we call it in the industry, hard surface assets as well, like the sculpting in rocks, which we do it digitally. And then making sure that chameleons and animals and characters and creatures and everything, whatever the studio has to offer, a student has to basically go ahead and develop all of that in specific hardline turnaround times. So starting off from here, as I said, there are a lot of creatures as well, a lot of hard surfaces, rocks too, a lot of other assets as well, like how Indian older school doors used to look like, a couple of more architectural pieces. If we talk about the next one, so this is another of our senior student. His name is Rohan. He was working for an architectural visualization company where his task was to basically make sure that whatever the standard assets and standard development for a specific project is supposed to be required, that is something which was supposed to be fulfilled. As all of you can see, this was an interior scene which he was being said and told to design. So starting off from materials and choices to specifically set dressing the scene, we call. After all of that is finished, developing in a software in all the 3D forms, then the texturing phase started to come in, where understanding that how the material in this space would work in a cohesive manner. Post that is finished, we call texturing. Then it was a time of digital lighting and rendering, that how the product would look in real time. And this is what is the original outcome kind of looks like. Then if we talk about another one, this is another from our senior students who just passed away. Her name is Evangeline Shaju. She was working in a game studio, and she is basically a concept artist. So her job was supposed to make sure that, according to what the story, the mood and the element and the style is supposed to be, she had to develop concept art. So before she graduated from our college, this is what her work is supposed to look like, and this is what she did in her 6 months industry experience. And we have a couple of live works as well by our students. So, a lot of it from different genres and different mediums, starting in from science fiction to a lot of ZBrush digital sculpts as well. Then starting in from mechs and robots, we call hard surface digital. Then a lot of character development as well, and a lot of creature developments as well. So entirely started in from scratch, understanding the forms and the shape, walking in parallelly with the concept which has been provided, and then sculpting and then texturing and then digitally rendering and lighting. And after all of that, this is how the overall outcome looks like. And we are also showcasing a lot of three-dimensional weapons as well, which are used in a lot of game scenarios as well. A lot of robots again. These are all props and asset pieces which are actively used in animation and game development industry. We are also showcasing a lot of level design as well, which is one of the crucial aspects in game development. So we have a lot of examples to showcase that as well. I think, speaking of this is mostly like the overall outcome which we have showcased here on behalf of WUD for animation and game development. Thanks very much for joining us.